plastic pollution in marine wildlife.
Good day to the honorable judges, respected teachers and my fellow friends. I am Bicc Rajendran. Imagine a world where the sparkling ocean is free from plastic waste, where animals no longer mistake trash for food, and where future generation can enjoy nature's beauty without the threat of pollution. The title of my speech today is Plastic Pollution in Marine Wildlife. And I'm here to share with you the problems, the cause and effects, and the solutions that can transform our ocean to a cleaner, healthier, and a more sustainable future for all. Imagine walking along your favorite beach or hiking through a lush forest, and suddenly you stumble upon this plastic. It's everywhere. You see it in the ocean, scattered across the land, and even on the creatures that live with us places. Seems strange, right? How did something so small, so common, became one of the biggest threats of our planet and its wildlife? Yes, the microplastic, which are now found in the food we eat, the water we drink, and even in human blood, which means the plastic we throw away eventually comes back to us. The problem is plastic is overloaded. Every single plastic that ever made still exists today. There are many causes of plastic pollution. Some of them are overproduction of plastic, over-reliance on convenience items, and poor recycling infrastructure. Too many plastics are made every day. Countries like China and United States make a lot of plastic in factories. This plastic is sent to many countries around the world. People nowadays like to use plastic because it's cheap and easy. They use plastic like plastic bags, plastic containers, and plastic bottles once and then throw it away. It is just adding more plastic to the environment. To make things worse, many places around the world don't have proper systems to recycle or manage this waste. In Indonesia, many areas don't have proper recycling bins. In some parts of Africa, plastic waste is burned or dumped into the river. Without proper recycling system, plastic will definitely pollute our ocean. According to the world data, packaging alone makes up over 40% of global plastic waste. Around 18% of plastic comes from vehicles that use plastic parts. Clothes made with plastic materials like polyester create about 30% of plastic waste. Phones and TVs make up about 10% of plastic waste. Last but not least, the remaining 4% comes from other items like toys, tools and furniture. Our throwaway culture is the major part of this problem. Single-use items like plastic bags, bottles and wrappers are used once, but they stick around for generations. What are the effects? Animals are among the first to suffer. Sea turtles often mistake plastic bags for jellyfish. Birds fill their stomachs with plastic pieces until they can't even fly anymore. Fish eat microplastic and then pass them to us. One of the worst examples is Great Pacific Garbage Patch, a large area of floating plastic waste between California and Hawaii. It's bigger than many countries and contains over 1.8 trillion pieces of plastic, more plastic than fish in some areas. But it doesn't stop there. Plastic is made out of fossil fuels. When it burns or left to rot, it releases greenhouse gases that make the climate change even worse. So, plastic pollution isn't a little problem, but it's also making the earth harder and the air 297 billion pieces of plastic waste in Mediterranean, 930 billion plastic waste in North Atlantic, and 1,990 billion of plastic trashes in North Pacific. In South Pacific, there are almost 491 billion pieces of plastic waste, 297 billion in South Atlantic, and 1,300 plastic waste in India. Let's look at the number of plastic waste remain uncollected yearly in the Caribbean. Almost 320 million tons of plastic containers, 2,014 kilometers distance of plastic bags, 12% of plastic straws, and 21,732 tons of plastic bottles. But here's a good news. We can change this, and we must. Governments and big companies could have stopped this plastic pollution. They could ban things like plastic straws, plastic bags, and plastic cups that are only used once. It's also important to support the businesses that use materials that are safe for the environment, like paper or plant-based plastic. Education is an important key. Talk about this issue to your friends, family, and community. The more we talk about it, the more we spread awareness, and the more we spread solution. Every simple action counts. Each of us can help too. We can bring our own bags, bottles, and containers instead of using plastic ones. There are also some new ideas to replace plastic. Some companies are making packaging that can be eaten or plastic made from plants. Others are trying to break down plastic using special enzymes. In conclusion, plastic is not just about dirty beaches, but it is also about saving animals, protecting our health, and making sure our planet stays safe until the future generations. If we act now, we can shape the world where wildlife is safe, oceans are clean, and people live in harmony with nature. The plastic problem